In the next 15 minutes, I will share with you an amazing idea, which is about Shoppers Drug Mart in China. China can provide us with a targeted market with few political obstacles, continuous profit, lower transportation and operating cost, and a growing brand reputation. Shoppers Drug Mart was founded in 1962 by Toronto pharmacist Murray Koffler. As we know, Shoppers Drug Mart is the leader in Canada's retail drugstore and the tertiary industry. What you might not know is that it's actually maintained its growth in the operating margins over the past 9 years. So it's done a fairly good job in Canada. Today, I will prove that investing in Shoppers in China's retail market can be a really good idea in many aspects. Here is the geographic location of China. China is located in Eastern Asia along the western coastline of the Pacific Ocean. Its location is largely beneficial to the communication and transportation to either inland countries or islands. Moreover, here are things that I'm going to explain. First, what we can gain after investing in China. The things that we need to know when dealing with business people from this country, and as well as my marketing plans. To commence with, continuous growth can be made under strong spending power of the Chinese because of its 1.4 billion population. Among this, around one-fourth belong to the middle class, which equals the population of the USA. Therefore, our sales volume would be expected to increase dramatically. Second, we can run our business without worrying about political problems except the drug trade is restricted. We still have pretty much freedom running a business. Third, we can get a good reputation because of our special products. China is also facing several environmental problems these years, such as water pollution and air pollution. Some products in Shoppers Drug Mart are environmentally friendly to oceans and so on. What we can do is to advertise and promote them, resulting in a fairly good reputation since there's a lack of eco-friendly makeup and skincare products in China. Moreover, the transportation cost is lower in China. China has one of the largest and the most advanced transportation systems in the world. The total kilometers of railways is over 150,000, and total railways and waterways are about 5.2 million kilometers. Nearly 300 airports are also benefit from transporting goods. As a retailer, there will be transportation of commodities either domestically or internationally. Just as I mentioned above, the location of China has both advantages. In addition, China has the ability to provide a high efficient logistics and communication system based on achievements already made these years. After talking about the basic benefits we can acquire, I will demonstrate some things that we need to know when making deals in China. To begin, the negotiating style in China is a bit different from other Western countries. For example, Chinese care about relationships with other countries, which is the point they focus on. Second, arriving before the meeting time is important. Showing respect and attention to the negotiation with others. Considering punctuality in advance is a way of knowing the country and its people. In addition, Chinese have the habit of giving gifts when they first meet or on holidays. The gifts include tea leaves, wine, soap, etc. These things have cultural identities and are suitable presents to give others. So there are a couple of things that we need to pay attention to when dealing with business people in China. Before introducing my marketing plan to you, I would like to tell you my real story. There is a similar story with shoppers in China. The staff there like to follow you and keep asking you what you are looking for and whether they can help you. And I was like, leave me alone. On the one hand, their attitude is nice and friendly. On the other hand, their friendliness also annoys customers. Many of my friends and I have complained more than one time that they are so hospitable that to everyone that they even scare people. Because of many factors, the store is no longer popular. As a result, there are no leading stores selling drugs and makeup in China anymore. That's one of the reasons that inspired me to market shoppers in this country. Here comes my marketing plans for shoppers, drug mart in China. To begin, I would like to show you several expressions of strategies. Keep our features tailored to the local culture. Use technology to establish a consumer base. Strict rules of sourcing and selection of goods. Promote specialties. Here's the logo, which is basically the same since it's the first impression that have has been conveying to its customers. Shoppers is its feature, so I would not change it, which is the same as Tim Hortons in China. It still keeps its English name. Besides, I changed the slogan from everything you want in a drugstore to your North American drug mart. After thinking about the names, logos, and slogans, products are the most important thing to consider. To keep its characteristics and our promises to our consumers, we will continue offering makeup, drugs, and other goods from North America, which is definitely would which definitely would be an excellent point to draw attention from the Chinese. The trend in China is that most people like to purchase commodities from Western countries or Western brands. Take Sam's Club as an illustration. It's well received by the masses in China due to its origin, food quality, etc. In conclusion, we must keep the features and quality that shoppers have in Canada to appeal to Chinese customers. As a result, shoppers should keep strict rules for the selection of commodities. Making commercials and advertisements online are also a good way of promoting shoppers into the Chinese market owing to the prevalence of the internet and social media in China. Here are some apps that we can post our information about products and discounts on. We visit both physical stores in malls in several big cities, including Shanghai, Beijing, and Hangzhou. What's more important, medicine that can ease depression and stress is a nice way since many Chinese are working and living pressured lives. The same goes for all kinds of vitamins. Now people love buying vitamins made by foreign brands, which is one of the points we can advertise on and will be a competitive advantage since hundreds of middle-aged Chinese people realize the importance of healthcare products these years. From this point, we can differentiate ourselves. Besides, as shoppers enter Chinese market, cultural norms are indispensable. We will decorate our shops and sell some special stuff when it comes to Chinese traditional festivals such as Mid-Autumn Festival and Spring Festival. Chinese love things with either cheap prices or high quality. We will have discounts from time to time to fit their preference. As for the packaging and labeling, we will make it localized, such as printing information in Chinese to confirm the tradition of the logo. Since most Chinese only know a little about English, we need to make labels and posters in Chinese also. As for the pricing consideration, I would say it varies from goods to goods, since it would cost a lot if we ship goods from North America to China. So for some stuff made in China, we will directly use them. I believe that won't be more expensive than the prices in Canada since we don't have consumption tax. For instance, the price range for makeup would be 30 yuan to 250 yuan, which is about 66 to 50 Canadian dollars. Even for makeup, there are many factories that are Western brands. The pricing of products depends on many factors, mainly includes cost, supply and demand situation, competitive prices, brand value, expected profit, and so on. After the cost is determined, the company may also have a fixed expected profit percentage, such as 10%, 50%, etc. After using these strategies, there's also one main challenge that we need to overcome, which is the preference for shopping online. Therefore, shoppers needs more features to draw their eyes. There will be some collaborative products with other well-known companies from time to time. Besides, we'll distribute coupons which can only be used the next time whenever someone consumes in our store. In addition, there will be campaigns where we would give out our products for free as long as customers spend over 300 Chinese yuan, which is about 60 Canadian dollars or something. In my view, shoppers will have a promising future in China, so I can't wait to see them coming together. Thank you for listening.